कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकि कोकिलम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पतये नमः। जयत्याश्रितसन्त्रास ध्वान्तविध्वंसनोदयः प्रभावान् सीतया देव्या परमव्योमभास्करः परमव्योमभास्करः।
श्रीमते निगमान्त महादेशिकाय नमः। Vishwamitra sought the intervention of Rama from Dasharatha. Dasharatha, who initially outright rejected this particular request of Vishwamitra, was later advised by another great Brahmarishi and Rajaguru called as Vasishtha, who said, Vasishtha said, if Vishwamitra is asking, please send Rama, only good things will happen to Rama. Even Vishwamitra had earlier said, Vasishthopi Mahatejaha Yeche me tapasi sthitaha. Even great sages like Vasishtha will agree with what I say. After this, wholeheartedly, with the hope of seeing only good for Rama, Dasharatha sent Rama along with Lakshmana. Lakshmana was his very shadow. Here is one shlokam. Sarva priyakarastasya Ramasyapi sharirataha Lakshmano Lakshmi sampannaha Bahih prana iva paraha Lakshmano Lakshmi sampannaha. It may look like two bodies to us, Rama's material body and Lakshmana's material body, but both are one and the same. It may look like two entities, but they are one particular entity. Even in yajnas, we invoke the blessings of certain devatas as a pair. Even while we invoking Paramatma, we don't call him as Narayana. We call him Shriman Narayana. Bachelor Narayana is of no use to us. Brahmachari Narayana is zero. Only when he is with Mahalakshmi, Mahalakshmi plus Narayana, this divine Dampati, divine couple, Divya Dampati is what constitutes Paramatma Tattva. So Rama left with Lakshmana. So who is this Lakshmana? As earlier mentioned, he is the incarnation of the Nityasuri Ananta. Ananta is Adisesha, the snake. What does Adisesha do in Sri Vaikuntham? He does multitasking. We call it multitasking right today. He does multitasking to the Lord. When the Lord wishes to sleep, he becomes the couch, the bed. If the Lord wishes to have a blanket, snakes have the ability to get their skin peeled. So the peeled skin becomes his blanket. The snake can have certain bulges in its body. Even when you see the snakes eat, if the rat goes into the snake, that particular area becomes bulged. Only when it digests, that comes to the normal elastic position. So it seems Adisesha will give a bulge. That bulge will be the pillow to the Lord. So bed, blanket, pillow. Adisesha is white in color, says Shastram. How is the Lord? Dark in color. So it will be like a chessboard, black and white. Now the Lord has to see objects around him. He needs light. Where will he get light from? Adisesha has got 1,000 hoods, says Upanishad. So he has got Phanamandalam. Phanam means hood. 1,000, Sahasra Phanam. So from each phanam, from each hood, there are two eyes that glisten like red rubies. So from the light emanating from the pair of red rubies of the 1,000 heads, which is 2,000 gems light which is emanated, that becomes the light to the Lord. So he is the torch. So the tongue comes out from the hood of the snake, and that goes up and down. So that becomes the fan. So there are 1,000 fans, 2,000 lights. Body of Adisesha is the bed, skin, the peeled skin is the blanket, the bulge is the pillow. Now if the Lord wishes to sit, he coils in a different fashion and becomes the asanam, the seat. If the Lord wishes to walk, the snake will give two particular bulges, like the inverted 8, and the Lord can insert his foot and the snake becomes his paduka, which is footwear. So he is the footwear, he is the chair, he is the bed, he is the blanket, he is the pillow, he is the light, and he is the fan. So one of the earlier mystic saints in the Tamil tradition says, Shendral Kudayam, Irundal Singasanamam, Ninnal, Varavadiyam, Nilkadarull Endrum Punayam, Manivilakkam, Poopattam, Pulku Madayam, Thirumalukku Aravu. These are the different forms of tasks or different tasks that Adisesha performs to the Lord. Who is Adisesha now? Lakshmana. Who is the Lord? Rama. So similarly, Lakshmana will perform all forms of tasks to Lord Rama. Now, in fact, Shurpanaka praises Lakshmana's servitude. She says, Bhrata chasya mahateja. Later in Bala Kandam it will come. Gunastulya vikramaha anuraktascha bhaktascha Lakshmano nama viryavan avarshir durjayo jeta vikranto buddhiman bali Ramasya dakshino bahur nityam prano bahischaraha. We say this person is my right hand. What we mean is this person will execute whatever I say. So for Rama, the right hand was Lakshmana. So Rama later, when Lakshmana swoons on the battlefield in Yuddha Kandam, he says, Shakya Sita Samanari. If I go searching for a lady who is as good as Sita, I may be able to find. Shakya Sita Samanari Martyaloke Vichinvata Na Lakshmana Samo Bhrata. But if I go in search of a brother who is as sincere and dutiful as Lakshmana, I will not be able to find. Na Lakshmana Samo Bhrata Sachivaha Samparayikaha. Now that particular Rama and Lakshmana were walking behind Vishwamitra. Adhyardhayojanam Gatva Saravya Dakshine Tate. They reached the southern banks of river Sarayu. Rameti Madhura Vanim. He wanted to call out Rama's name. See, generally when you have a child at home, wouldn't you call, Hey Ramya, Hey Saroja, Hey Lalita, Hey Ram, Hey Shyam, Hey Govinda? Wouldn't you call out the child's name? He wanted to call out Rama's name. But one hitch. Who has given him the name Rama? Vasishtha. How can I call him by the name Rama? Vasishtha has given. But this name is so beautiful. Rameti Madhura Vanim Vishwamitro Abhyabhashata. So he called out Rama's name. Now, Tulsidas ji says, he says out of ecstasy, he says, it seems Vishwamitra felt, see, Dasharatha has given away the treasure, the priceless gem of his kingdom to me, who's Rama. He has left even his father for the sake of Brahmanas like me to give us security. This is how a king should be. He should treat all communities equally and annihilate the demoniac forces. Prabhu Brahmanya Dev mein janana mohiniti pita tajevu bhagavana. Says Tulsidas ji in Ramcharitamanas. Vishwamitra now teaches Rama and Lakshmana two important mantrams, Bala and Ati Bala. These two mantras were taught by Vishwamitra to Rama and Lakshmana. Mantragramam grihanatvam balam ati balam tatha nashramo najvaro vate na rupasya viparyayaha na cha suptam pramattam va dharshayishyanti nairutah na bahoho sadusho virye prithivyamasthi kaschana. Why did he teach these particular mantras to Rama and Lakshmana? So that they don't feel the fatigue, because mantras as such, if you learn from a proper guru, in the traditional way by doing service to the Guru, and the Guru teaches you a mantra. Mantras are generally known to be like vitamin pills, energy drinks. They will give you energy, no side effect. So this particular mantra, Bala and Atibala, were meant to drive away fatigue, to give them energy, and to win over sleep. In certain occasions, you cannot keep sleeping. So how to win over sleep? There was one mantra. How to win over fatigue? This is one mantra. After teaching this, he says, Rama and Lakshmana, you go to sleep. Now you may be wondering how to win over sleep. Win over sleep doesn't mean you should not sleep. Whenever there is necessity, you should know how to win over that sleep. That's all. It doesn't mean you should not sleep. Now they were reclining. The next morning, Vishwamitra, senior citizen, he wakes up at 4 a.m. and then he goes to Rama. Rama is so handsome even while at sleep. So he starts singing this famous shlokam. This shlokam, what I am going to recite, is found in Valmiki Ramayanam, where Valmiki, through Vishwamitra, the Patram, uses this to wake up Rama. But later this has been borrowed by many other poets while they have composed their Suprabhatam. Suprabhatam means wake up call to the Lord. So in the famous shrine of Tirupati, around the 14th, 15th century, there lived a great poet called Prativadi Bhayankaram Annan Swami. Great poet. He sings a Suprabhatam to Lord Balaji, Venkateshwara Srinivasa in Tirumala Tirupati. So in his composition, the first shloka is borrowed from Valmiki Ramayanam. What is that shlokam? Kausalya Supraja Rama Purva Sandhya Pravartate Uttishta Narashardula Kartavyam Devamanhikam. Kausalya Supraja. Who was Vishwamitra waking up? Is it Kausalya? No, it is Rama. Then why should he start with Kausalya? Why? Because he was indebted to Kausalya, grateful to Kausalya. Remember, on the son or the daughter, whichever gender the child be, mother has 100 times more rights than the father. The father could have been an equal part in the reproduction stage, but father doesn't have so many rights. There is a Shastra Vakyam, Mata Putrasya Bhuyamsi Karmanya Rabhate. Mother has more rights than the father. So if Kaushalya had prevented Rama from going to the forest along with Vishwamitra, Vishwamitra couldn't have done anything. But the mother who has got more rights, Kaushalya who has got more rights, kept mum. The one who has got lesser rights was jumping, who was Dasharatha. So he was very grateful to Kaushalya that she allowed her son to come with him. So he started this benediction with her name, Kausalya. Who is Rama? Her son. Kausalya Praja. No sir, the exact word is Supraja. Praja means child. What is Supraja? Good child. See, every parent in this world, be it the mother or father, they will be blessed with children. But whether they are blessed with good children is a question. Kausalya Supraja, the good son of Kausalya. Why? Why should they celebrate Rama's mother? Matrudevo Bhava tells Vedam. Mother is to be treated as the first God. So mother is so important as God. She has got more rights. Lord, so let me celebrate that mother. Kausalya Supraja, Kausalya Supraja. He kept repeating the same word. Why is he not telling the next word? The word is Rama. O son of Kausalya. Hey Rama. He should tell Ram. But he is not using the word Rama because this name was given by Vasishta. How can he tell that name? Right. But then he said, I have won over Vasishta in every contest. Dear world, listen to me. I have won over Vasishta, but in one contest I lost to Vasishta. Which one? Naming process. There is no better Nama than Rama Nama. If you come to the south of India, elderly people, while getting up from the floor, they will say Rama, 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 Rama. On the book, they will be writing Sri Rama Jayam. If you go to the north of India, Jai Sri Ram, they will be telling. Even vendors in the north of India, they will be driving a rickshaw, an auto rickshaw. You know how they will address each other? Jai Siya Ram, Jai Sri Ram. This addressing of Jai Sri Ram, Sri Rama Jayam, Rama, is that which connects the entire country. Though Rama may have been born in Ayodhya, He traveled the entire country and he just not belongs to India or the Southeast Asia. He belongs to the world. So, Kausalya Supraja Rama. He says, Rama, Purva Sandhya Pravartate. It is getting proper dawn. Wake up. So Surya Bhagavan will rise and give his rays now. Even before Surya rises, we have to rise. Uttishta, get up. But did Rama wake up? Did Rama wake up? And did Lakshmana wake up? So we need to understand whether they woke up and what words did Vishwamitra say. For example, my mother or father come and wake me up as a school going boy. Get up. I will ask, why are you waking me up so early? They have to give me a reason that you have to study. You did not do well in the last exam. Only if you wake up, you can study. They have to give a reason. Vishwamitra is waking up Rama and Lakshmana at 4 a.m. So he has to give a proper reason. What reason did he give? Can we see that in the next episode?
Dear Astika reader, I am happy to be authoring a 2-part book on the Ramayana in English. The first part is slated for release in the year 2024. The book aims to recreate and retell the Ramayana of Valmiki, conforming to the ancient commentaries and other allied literature. To receive notifications of the book release, kindly register with www.deshikadaya.org/books. Namaskaram.